Chase Jefferson into the open field. No one's going to touch him. Mark it up. Touchdown, Sioux Falls.
40, the 30, and he is gone to the house.
Tipped and picked off by Colin Douglas, who's going to take it back all the way.
Pass caught, first down. What a move! J.R. Sim, get out of here! The doctor is in for the touchdown!
Ladies and gentlemen, happy Monday afternoon, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. It's the Dallas Roughnecks in town to take on the Houston Hyenas. I am your play-by-play commentator, Andy Hamilton, and I am joined by Shann Varner, and boy, do we have a game for you tonight. Dallas at 4-4 comes in to take on Houston at 5-3.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, man. I think Houston has to get Choice involved heavily in this game. On the flip side of that, Dallas has to keep doing what they're doing, man, on offense.
Two great squads in to take on each other. They've met once this season, Houston winning that one in Dallas 17-12, and now Dallas will try and exact their revenge. Dallas is on a 2-game win streak. Houston, however, is on a 3-game slide. These two teams clash here in Houston following the coin toss.
Nice looking jerseys this evening, Andy.
Houston wearing red, Dallas in gray. Houston will tee it up. Dallas to return. 11 minutes on the clock. And we are underway on Labor Day. Jace Jefferson will bring it out from the 5 across the 25, making men miss. He'll make his way to the 29, and that is where the Dallas offense, led by Shabazz Synergy, will enter the field.
Bass Synergy is having a great year.
Synergy finding all types of receivers. Juan Bosco leading the receiving corps for Dallas. Plenty on the line here in the Western Conference today, and it will all start via the hands of Shabazz Synergy, taking the first snap from under center. The generic halfback in the backfield from the 29. They'll give it to him on first down, and Kit Moore says no, sir, and takes him down right there. Loss of nothing, no yards gained either.
It's a nice run up the middle there, Andy.
10:35 left to play. That'll bring up 2nd and 10, and now Synergy will set up in the shotgun, which he is more familiar with. Synergy dropping to throw, slings one, batted away, incomplete. He was looking right down the seam and was unable to connect with a man.
He's just dinking and diving these passes. I think he needs to get these receivers open out towards the middle a little bit more.
James Smith, the inside linebacker, with the bat down, will bring up a big 3rd down here, as Dallas so far has been unable to move the ball. 3rd and 10, still from the 29. Houston's defense strong on the first drive. Quick throw, out route, caught for 4, so Dallas does get some movement, but they are unable to pick up the first down as Concord is able to move the ball to the 33 and no further than that.
Fast Synergy does a great job of getting his receivers open, and other than that, get these receivers open.
So a short connection there for Dallas stalls out that drive, and the Hyenas are going to take over here at home. The kick is away. The return will come from the 30. One move will make it to the 35. A nice return there, getting something out of nothing for Corey Sims, and that will set up Cody Cantrell in the offense.
Well, I would like to say I'd like to see Choice get more involved in this game, Andy. What do you think?
Yes, last time these two teams met, Choice had a very rough outing, and now they're going to look for him to get more involved. in the offense. He'll start with a fullback in front of him, and Cantrell will throw it. He's going to throw the out route, and it's caught there, and a little burst will pick up maybe an extra yard. It's a gain of 4 for Houston, as that'll bring up 2nd and 6. Corey Sims on the reception.
Sims doing a great job getting outside and making that.
Sims had the punt return as well as that catch there on the out route. And that'll set up 2nd and 6 from the Houston 39. Great field position for the Hyenas to start off on their first drive of the game. And Cantrell will throw again, this time outside to Choice. Choice, a spin move down the left sideline, and Choice has a first down and more all the way to the 35. A huge pickup for William Choice, who gets involved in the swing game.
William Choice there does a great job of getting out of outline there.
Choice getting out of the backfield and getting involved early here. And that'll set up a fresh set of downs at the Dallas 35. Cantrell looking to throw it again. Quick dump across the middle. Corey Sims good for another 5 yards in front of the Dallas defense. Heath McDaniel Sr. on the tackle.
This defense for Dallas is not nothing to slouch off with either. Great cornerbacks and some good strong safeties.
And they're going to have to use it, as Cantrell has thrown on every down so far, yet to see William Choice take a handoff. 2nd and 5 from the 38-40 left to play in the first quarter. No score here in Houston. Cantrell, deep drop, swings right side, got a man, and it's a first down conversion to the 21 to number 84. I believe that's Jamari Mito.
Tight end is doing a great job here getting that little short out route right there with 6 receptions, 121 yards.
He's been getting involved here in the Houston offense, and Cantrell is throwing the ball early and often here against the Dallas defense. It's only a matter of time before these safeties for Dallas get involved. Jace Jefferson and Troy LaShaw, one of the best safety pairings in the league. Cantrell swings another one out to Choice on the right side. Choice has some more room. A first down and more for the pylon. Did he get there? No. They're going to say he's down at the goal line, but boy, was it close.
If I was the booth, I would review that.
William Choice put his arm out to try and extend across that goal line. June Fierro is in on the tackle, as well as some other Roughnecks. Boy, was that close. And if you're Damon Simeon, you might as well throw that challenge flag. What about you? Would you throw it, Shan?
I would. That was awfully close there by Choice.
It looks like DeMond is going to be comfortable with a first and goal. Only 4 down linemen for Dallas. They'll give it to Choice, and he'll walk in untouched. William Choice, first points on the board. A touchdown from the goal line. 6-0 Houston.
Right there, looking at that, say, hey, we don't need to challenge this. We're going to run it in with Choice anyway. 1
carry and a touchdown for William Choice as he waltzes in front of the Dallas line, who was looking for a pass play from Cantrell, considering that he passed on every play that drive, Shan.
That was a good run by Choice. 6 points on the board.
So Houston is up here in front at home, 6-0, with an extra point on the way to try and correct their 3-game slide. Kick is good, 7-0. The last meeting, Shan, 17-12. Houston kind of got outplayed by Dallas, but Houston was able to get away with the win, and they're going to be looking for another one here to try and keep pace with the top of the Western Conference.
Let's see if Dallas can come back after that score from Houston.
And Jace Jefferson, the ever-dangerous return man, is back to return it. He potentially could bring Dallas within a tie game again on this return here. From the 8-yard line, he'll bring it out across the 25. Tries a spin move and is shut down at the 28. A good play from the Houston special teams will set up Dallas at the 28, and we will see Shabazz Synergy come out for his second drive of the day.
You know, he's leading the top right now as the quarterback rating here. 57 completions, only 70 attempts for 578 yards for last week.
70 attempts last week. That's a huge number, as Dallas is a very pass-oriented team. An out route there is caught. That's Juan Bosco there, the leading receiver for Dallas, getting involved on the out route, and it's now 2nd and 5.
I wonder if Dallas is going to dink and dunk these passes down the field like they've been doing all season.
Yeah, Dallas has kind of been more of a home run team in the past. Jonathan Concord was really one of their main targets. Juan Bosco, however, has been getting more involved as of late, as Concord has kind of faded into the background. They'll throw one out to him here on the left side, and he is able to extend that ball over the sticks for the first down, right in front of, I believe that's Rockefeller, or not Rockefeller, excuse me. That's that was Aaron Arrington, number 24. Sorry, I saw 24 and just got excited there. Synergy is under center. 3 receivers bottom of the screen. They'll give it off to the generic running back, Frank McQueen. Some room on the right side, and that's a first down for Dallas on one of the running plays that we usually don't see from them as they get all the way down to the 43.
They might have heard me and said, hey, we got more in the tank than this.
It's well blocked there up front. Getting a seam block there from the tight end on the safety. And Aaron Arrington actually came over from the other side to make the tackle on that play.
That hadn't happened.
1st and 10 from the 43. Synergy is under center. Nickel look from the Hyenas. Synergy checks down to McQueen, and he's able to pick up 2 yards to the 41 before Houston wrestles him down.
Another short pass by Synergy.
Synergy keeping things close to the belt so far. Second and 8. Out route to Concord. He's got it, and he's within 2 yards of the line to gain. And with the way that Frank McQueen was running, I wouldn't rule out a run play here.
He'd had a great run previously.
Third and 2 from the 35. Dallas trying to get something moving. Not yet in field goal range, so they're going to need to pick up this first down if they want to get some points on the board. And not give it back to Houston's offense. Synergy to throw. Finds a man on the post route. And it's a good completion there to the 14. Juan Bosco, another catch as Synergy goes 6 for 7.
It was a great catch by Juan Bosco. The veteran one of the veterans on this team here just reached out over there and grabbed that ball right out of the air.
He had to extend to make the catch there, but was able to haul it in. And he finally gets wrestled down. Houston's defense bending a little bit here. And Dallas has a new set of downs at the 14. Under center.
We see a run play here.
Yeah, 2 backs in the backfield. Synergy to throw. Throws the out route to Concord. And Concord will pick up 6. And so far, that out route to Jonathan Concord has been working.
It has. He just pushed that defender like he wasn't even standing there.
Yeah, that is a big man on the outside, reminiscent of Rob Gronkowski. We'll see if Concord can continue getting involved against this Houston team. Second and 4 from the 8. Synergy to throw, looking, left side, got a man, looking for the pylon. Bosco won't get there. He'll be brought down at the 2. A nice coverage tackle there by Tyleek Jones.
Andy, I'm not sure if you saw it just then, but Houston's defense went back into a 3-4. Kind of funny to see that on a pass play.
Especially when you're playing a team that usually does not run the ball. First and goal from the 2. Synergy to throw, looking back at the end zone, and that man was wide open and caught it. Miles Morales strikes, and the tight end is good for 6.
There's those passes that Synergy needs to make over the middle of the field here. Great completion.
Morales had a touchdown in the last meeting between these two teams and strikes pay dirt again and is able to put Dallas on the board 6-7 now with 4:04 left in the first.
Looked like a shootout, Andy.
Dallas will try and add the extra point. Houston's offense went down the field and scored with little to no trouble on the last drive, so we'll have to see more out of Dallas's defense if they're going to want to keep this thing tied at 7. Manuel is good, and we're all knotted up here in the first quarter. 4 minutes to play, and I think you're right, Shan. We might be having to come down to the wire in this one.
Both teams are great at what they do. Choice is a good running back for this Houston offense, and let's see if they get him involved in this second coming.
The kick is away. Corey Sims to return for Houston. He'll bring it out from the 10. He will cross the 25 and re-angle himself to the right side and pick up the 31. And Houston has good field position for their second drive. So, Shane, we don't want to overshadow the disaster that has been going on in Houston. We're glad that the Hyenas, as well as Damon Simeon, were safe throughout Hurricane Harvey as Dallas jumps offside and throws nearly an interception, but the offside would have negated that, and Houston will pick up 5 there. Hurricane Harvey obviously was a tragedy, and we're glad that Houston and the Hyenas are safe and able to host this game here, and they have been nothing but hospitable to us as we are staying in Dallas so far, wouldn't you say?
I would, Andy, and I'm so thankful that, you know, everybody gets to come out and watch this game, kind of take their mind off the situation.
Dallas coming down to play Houston, part of that Texas triangle we talk about with the San Antonio Vaqueros in the SFL. It's a good state to live in if you're an SFL fan. 3 teams to choose from, as Houston loads up the backfield here on 1st and 5. William Choice sits behind 2 large men, and they will swing it out to him on the right side, and he's got plenty of room for that first down. A spin move, and he's down to the 46.
Just a great play right there. I think he threw the defense off with that formation, set up, run heavy side there.
Yeah, they loaded it up down the middle, and Dallas bought it, and then Choice was able to break free on the right side of the field. The back to talking about the Hurricane. Damon Simeon, the owner of the Houston Hyenas, decided to open up the gates, and it was free admission to tonight's contest, and a good one that these fans are seeing in the Western Conference, as the Hyenas are still at the top of the table as they swing it out to Choice here on the left side. He picks up 8. And Houston trying to maintain that top spot, the 3rd spot, and stay in that playoff contention. Second and 2 from the 46. Cantrell will lead the team to the line. They've had a lot of success in the swing pass, but they will bring out 4 receivers on this play. 3:10 left in the first, so time is ticking as we move quickly here in the first quarter. They'll give it to Choice, misdirection off the left side. Choice has a good block, and Choice moves right into the path of Jace Jefferson, who knocks him down at the 35. A new set of downs for Houston, and the fans are loving it.
It was a great run, Andy. Choice just followed his blockers. You know, great vision down the field and just made a great run there.
That was the guard, John Cooper, getting out in front of Choice and making a key block to move Choice to the second level. Jace Jefferson, the tackle, not really getting involved yet in this game, but we'd like to see him here in the passing game. Cantrell throwing deep left side, got a man wide open, and they're going to say he was out of bounds, but I don't know, Shan. That looked real close to me.
It was really close. I would probably challenge that if I was Houston.
And they will challenge that. DeMont is going to go with his gut. And we're going to take a second look at this one with 2:36 left in the first. A nice corner route there, and Dallas didn't look like they were ready for it.
One foot in and then didn't drag the other, but it was really close.
Let's take a look here. We got a good angle. It's a catch, and Sim was trying to get that second foot down. It's going to depend on whether that first foot was in.
After review, the pass has been ruled complete. The
They're going to overturn that one, and Houston will keep their timeout as well as pick up a first down in the process.
Great play by the receiver, knowing where the sideline was, making the catch.
DR Sim getting involved early here. He only had 4 catches for 39 yards in the last time these two teams met. And so it's a good thing for him to get involved early for this Houston offense as Cantrell hits one of his favorite targets. On 1st and 10 from the 17, he'll change the play at the line. 2 backs in the backfield, 1 in front of Choice, and 4 down linemen for Dallas. They'll give it to Choice off the right side, breaks a tackle in the backfield, spins, and he'll pick up 4 to the 13. A solid run out of Choice, and Jace Jefferson collects another tackle as well.
These coaches are really taking what I say to heart, Andy. They're really getting Choice involved now.
Yeah, we talked about how he did not have a great game last time. 15 carries, 34 yards, and 1 touchdown with a long of only 16. He was more involved in the passing game. Here's another run from him as he strong-arms his way to the 5. Jace Jefferson has to bring him down again. Choice a little bit slow getting up there.
Choice, Andy, you have to get him involved. If this man got you this far, you have to rely on him. Have to.
He had 4 catches, 34 yards in the last game, so 19 touches for 68 yards total. And so far, he's already got a touchdown to his name tonight, and from the 5, I wouldn't be surprised to see him swinging out to him again. They're back in that heavy set. They swung it to him on the last time. 4 down linemen for Dallas. They'll give it to him off the right side. Blocker in the way, but he'll go down in the backfield. Dallas pursues well. I believe that was June Fierro coming up to make the tackle.
I was like, hey, I've already seen this play before. You're not going to get past us this time.
Yeah, June Fierro came up to make the play, the longtime Dallas cornerback. A nice tackle for him in the backfield, and now it'll be 2nd and goal from the 6. 2 receivers split out. Cantrell will hand it to Choice. Choice up the gut is tackled forward towards the goal line, but is brought down shy. Bobby Law able to stand him up, and a defensive lineman moved him towards the goal line, but not far enough. 3rd down.
3rd down, Andy. You think Cantrell believes in his running back to hand it off one more time?
A very important play here. I would consider it. I mean, you got to get Choice going, and that's some confidence to give him. It's a 4-point differential depending on whether they can get this, and the field goal's not even guaranteed. Cantrell will throw. Plenty of time. Good protection in the pocket, but now he goes down. The tackle couldn't hold the man away, and it's a sack for Dallas as they drop Cody Cantrell down to the 8. Cush Bumgardner finally got the hit on him, and Houston will have to settle for a field goal attempt.
The offensive coordinator has to be scratching their head right now saying, hey, Choice got us down here. Why can't we just finish with him?
Houston did a great job on their opening drive of moving the ball, and now on their second drive have struggled and are going to have to attempt a chip shot field goal. 7-all. As time expires, they will take the snap. Last play of the first quarter is up and through. I thought they got the block on that one, Dallas did, but Houston able to put that one right through the crossbar and uprights, and it'll be 10-7, Houston on top at the end of the first quarter.
Talking about confidence, Andy, that kicker there has a lot of confidence coming in this week.
So that seemed more like a win for the Dallas offense, or the Dallas defense, to me, as Houston now only has a 3-point lead, and the Dallas offense looked like it was showing signs of life on the last drive. Now it'll be 10-7, 11 minutes in the second quarter, and Houston will have to kick it off to Jace Jefferson.
Dallas here needs to come away with a clean, productive drive here.
Jefferson will set him up at the 32, and Synergy, who led the drive with a capping throw to Miles Morales to put Dallas on the board, will have another shot at it, this time coming from the 32. Synergy was 33 for 47 with a touchdown and 2 picks last time these two teams entered the field. He also had 15 carries for 35 yards. We've yet to see him carry the ball tonight, and he'll throw here on first down to Concord for 4.
Great pass to Concord here. They set up a great screen to the far side, which threw the defense off.
Concord getting involved on these out routes here early, just trying to dink and dunk their way down like you were talking about earlier, Shann. And we'll see if they'll be able to continue that trend or if Houston's defensive backs are going to wise up. 4 receivers set here for Synergy. With Rank McQueen in the backfield, a 3-3 look for Houston, and Synergy will adjust accordingly. He will drop, short drop, quick throw. Got his man, that's a first down, a nice catch there for J.J. Howland.
Doing a great job running that route perfectly, getting right there in front of the corner and making that catch.
And Houston had what I thought was a free man coming off of the right side of the line. Synergy able to throw it before the man could get to him, and it's a fresh set of downs for Dallas. Quick drop again, this time out to McQueen on the right side. McQueen has 6 yards, and he's shoved out of bounds there.
Andy, I think he just had to do what he had to do to get open.
Damian Hutchinson, the outside linebacker, tracks him down. Generic on generic action, if that's what you're interested in. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 4. Synergy to throw, under a little bit of pressure, fires, and that one's a battled pass as Morales can't bring it in. A nice defensive play there by Aaron Arrington to bat that one away as those two went to battle.
I was doing a great job here, not only making these short out routes, but also this time management, taking great time possession and holding on to it.
Huge third down here from the 48. 2 receivers to the top of the screen for Synergy, who will throw. Synergy dumps one, got it. Another slant route there, as that has worked twice for Dallas, as he hits Juan Bosco for another first down. The quick throws so far is what has been working for Dallas, and we'll see if they go back to it here. Rank McQueen had that one good carry, and they have 2 backs in the backfield with him. Synergy short dump, quick tackle, nice pursuit there.
Houston's just playing off a little bit from these receivers. They may be a little bit afraid of them, I suppose.
That was Carson Delhart on the tackle. Second and 7 from the 38, still not in field goal range. Synergy to throw, dump right down the seam, and he was wide open for the first down. Nice catch there by Morales, who already has a touchdown tonight.
As I was saying earlier, Andy, these Hyenas are just playing back too far, allowing Dallas to get these short passes underneath, and they're just driving down the field.
That time, the middle of the field was open for a first down to the 29, and with 8.5 minutes to play before the half, Synergy will throw again. This one, another out route. That one is caught. 5-yard pickup to his man J.J. Howland, the former Louisville Wolfpack. $103 yards for Synergy and a passing touchdown tonight. He needs 5 yards for a first down from the 24. 8 minutes to play now as time continues to roll. Synergy right up the middle, and he shoves a man out of the way for the first down to the 16. Shann, that looked like a swim move to me. You usually see that on defensive linemen, but it worked there for the quarterback.
That's right, and he did a great job getting up the middle there.
Look at that. Excuse me, I'll get real skinny in the hole. And he takes advantage. Blake Chance, the former Carolina Skyhawk, on the tackle, will bring him down to the 16 as Dallas is well within field goal range here in the SFL red zone. Now the pressure's on Synergy to make more of it. Synergy changes the play, throws the out route, got a man, down, an 8-yard pickup there. That's Juan Bosco again.
Juan Bosco's getting heavily involved in this game, Andy.
From the 8-yard line, the runs with McQueen and Synergy kind of has Houston guessing if I'm the defensive coordinator. I don't know what I'm going to try and call. They're in a 3-4 here. And Synergy will throw. In the middle of the field, picked off! Houston is able to take it away. What a grab, as that was a contested ball. And it's Damian Hutchinson, the outside linebacker, who comes away with it.
Watch how he steps back right there. Boom. Great job.
Damian Hutchinson takes it away from Juan Bosco. And Houston takes the ball back with a 3-point lead here at the 20 as the touchback will stand. So a defensive stand from Houston gives them the ball back, 7-10. And Cantrell will give it to Choice. Choice, a spin move down the left sideline. What a move as he picks up the first down to the 33, 13 yards on that play.
Yeah, Andy, he only had one more person to beat. He would have been gone to the house.
Nice shot of someone's pants there. The spin move in the hole was really what opened him up, and he just started going the other way. Jace Jefferson cleans that one up, as he's been more of a cleanup man than a pass defender in tonight's contest. And now it'll be 1st and 10 from the 33. 6.5 minutes to play before the half. Two backs in the backfield. They'll give it to Choice, on the misdirection. Choice will pick up 2, keeping the legs churning. Heath McDaniel Sr. on the tackle.
This is playing pretty well, too, keeping everybody back, not letting Houston get too deep, but gave up some yardage there on the run.
So far, not too many big plays in this one. Just, chipping off a little bit here, chipping off a little bit there for both teams. Cantrell will throw on 2nd and 8. Moves up in the pocket, down the field, and that's a huge completion there. The doctor is in. DR Sim to the 45.
Great hands by DR Sim. Just post route right over the middle here. See? Great catch, even almost knocked down the ref.
Yeah, the referee kind of set a screen there, and DR Sim was able to get his hands around that one to the 45 as Houston breaks into Dallas territory. Choice, the lone man in the backfield. They will drop to throw. They'll swing it out to Choice on the right side. Choice down the sideline. A spin move under pressure, and he'll step out of bounds. A 7-yard pickup as Choice was showing off the dance moves.
He was, Andy, and I think he would have got to the inside there, he might have had a couple more yards.
Yeah, that or he needs to take salsa lessons. He could have salsa'd his way back to the left side and found some room there. 72 yards through the air for William Choice. A good outing so far for him as he's getting involved here in the first half. 2 receivers split out and a tight end. They'll give it to Choice up the gut. Great blocking. Choice, though, fights off 2, shakes back in the backfield, and I have no idea what Choice was doing, and they're still going to give him the forward progression.
I think he had end zone on his mind, Eddie, and I think he was running to the wrong one.
He was, and somehow they're going to say that all of that was the defense pushing him back, and that'll be a first down for Houston at the 35. What in tarnation was that? Either way, first down. That throw out there to Corey Sims is good for 6 to the 29. And he'll step out of bounds, which stops the clock. Excuse me, Shann.
Okay, I'm just saying Dallas' defense now is playing back, kind of scared about maybe Houston's.
Cantrell does have the arm. The question mark for him is whether he can stay clean in the passing game. So far today, he has. Synergy has the only interception in the contest. But there's still plenty of game to go here. 2nd and 4. Choice shut down. He was trying to find room up the middle, and Heath McDaniel Sr. said, no. Or excuse me, that was Bobby Law.
I'm veteran in this league. Sniff those little short runs out.
Bobby Law has played for multiple teams in the league, shuts that play down. So it's 3rd and 4. Cantrell going for it all, and he's got it. DR Sim down to the 2-yard line. Only the 3rd catch for Sim, but he is getting involved, and what a play was that.
Man, great pass by Cantrell, seeing his receiver get open down the field, just a little in and out there, catching the ball. Great catch.
That was a corner post route, and it was run to perfection, as the doctor was very clinical with that one. 1st and goal from the 2. 3.5 minutes to play. Plenty of time for Dallas's offense, but the defense is trying to get a hold. Choice untouched into the end zone. You got to make your choice whether you're going to defend the run or the pass. They made the wrong one, and Choice made them pay for it there with 3:21 left in the second. Houston 16, Dallas 7.
Great run by Choice here. Watch, he goes right up the middle. He's untouched. Dallas didn't have an answer for him.
Houston pulled the guard, but the quarterback set a screen and said, no, he's got this one. 16-7 at home. The home crowd is rocking, and they will try and add the extra point. Snap back, kick is through. It's 17-7, now a 10-point lead for the Hyenas at home. But the issue here, Shann, is that Dallas is built to come back. They really have a minimal run game. They're more pass-oriented, which means that at any point they can strike via the passing game.
I think that's what Houston here realizes, is they only are a one-dimensional team. So if they stay back far enough and keep everything out from going past them, then they can win this ball game.
Jace Jefferson will bring it out to the 28, and that is where Synergy and the offense will reset up for their next drive. On the last drive, they made it down to the red zone and threw an interception to a generic linebacker, which gave Houston the keys to the driver's seat, and they brought it down and put points on the board. 1st and 10, down by 10. Synergy alone in the backfield. Synergy takes the shotgun snap, throws the corner route. It's bobbled and incomplete.
I thought that one for a second and it was going to get picked off.
Tylee Jones
Horner
was...
did a great...
Yeah, go ahead.
Horner stepped back right there, right when the receiver got past him, and just made that great pass block there, that pat down.
Yeah, Tylee Jones was the one who was able to get his hands on the ball. 2nd and 10. Houston is going to pull out of showing blitz. They look like they were going to bring the house. Synergy will throw. Quick out route, and that one's tackled immediately as he caught it. Damian Hutchinson is having quite the game on Miles Morales, and that'll be 3rd and 6 here with 3 minutes to play.
The defense of Houston just snuffed that out. I mean, it was total ball.
3rd and 6. Synergy will take a 7-step drop. Deep throw down the middle. Caught! Wide open down the middle of the field. Is he going to go? He will! It's number 10. Juan Bosco finding his way into the end zone as Dallas is able to strike here with 2 minutes and 39 seconds left in the first half of play.
Taking a nap on that play.
And that just deflated the entire stadium as Juan Bosco is just seen racing down the seam there and hits pay dirt. What a throw and catch.
Yes, as you said it a while ago, this team has a chance to throw those big plays and make them.
Dallas will line up for the extra point to cut the lead to 3. Still plenty of time left in the second quarter of play, as well as a 2-minute warning. Both teams still cling to all their timeouts. So, Shann, I don't know if we're done with this with this first half. Kick is up and good. 14-17, and Houston will get the ball back.
Ground here with choice, or do you try to air it out to put some more points on the board here, Andy?
I would let Choice run the ball. You got plenty of time on the clock. And, you know, if Choice can break off one of those 8 to 10 yard runs, you know, if he can break off 1 or 2 of those, you're going to start looking at it possibly being in field goal range already. Sims will return it out to the 25, and that is where Cantrell and the offense will set up, along with William Choice. They were able to hit pay dirt on the last drive with Choice running right up the gut, untouched, for the touchdown before Dallas struck quickly. And now they'll have another chance here with 2:36 left in the second. Clinging to a 3-point lead, looking to extend it. Cantrell will line up 2 receivers to the top of the screen against the 4 defensive linemen of Dallas. They will give it to Choice. Choice brought down there after only a 2-yard pickup. A quick swarm play as Heath McDaniel Sr. almost knocked him down for a loss.
Great. Being alert and being right on top of the ball.
Heath McDaniel Sr. was very alert coming up the middle, and it'll be 2nd and 8 from the 27. This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Cantrell will throw. Looking for the corner route down the field, tipped away and nearly picked off. Dallas had their hands on it, but was not able to grab it. They can't take the ball away before the end of the half.
Great route. I think just the defense caught up with him. And
huge 3rd down here for Houston. They need 8 to pick up the 1st down. From the 27, Cantrell will throw. Good protection. He swings it to Sims. Sims wrapped up and brought down 1 yard shy. June Fierro, a huge tackle. And that will force Houston into a punting situation.
Maybe they can pin. Maybe that was their thinking. Just let their good defense finish out the second half, or the first half, excuse me.
They will let the time click here. They will probably get down to about 14 seconds or so. And they will kick it off. There we are, 1 and 14 left in the half, as Jefferson will call for a fair catch at the 33. So, Shann, we saw in the last drive, Dallas clearly has the weapons to strike quickly. What would you say to Synergy before this drive to try and keep him from just tossing one right to the end zone on the first play? I guess nothing. Synergy drops to throw from the shotgun. Quick fire down the seam will pick up 9, and now Dallas will go hurry up. Miles Morales on that reception. Synergy in the shotgun will look to throw it again. Good protection. Fires the corner route deep. Nearly picked off. Aaron Arrington had his hands on it.
Great pass deflection there.
And because they went deep with that one, it'll now be 3rd and 1 as Dallas's drive is in danger of stalling out. The Concord on Arrington battle so far is a huge one. Synergy under the center, will throw. Quick throw there. A great route ran by Juan Bosco, who was coming across the field.
I think you have to give props to the outside receiver there, getting that corner away from the spot.
1st and 10 from the 49. 53 seconds on the clock, just over the midfield stripe. Down by 3. And Synergy takes a quick drop, hit as he threw it, and Concord's able to collect it for a 6-yard pickup.
Concord is just moving this ball here, Andy, at will.
The big man able to reach back and snag that one. An errant throw from Synergy as Houston kind of brought a man right up the gut. Incredible numbers for the first half for Shabazz. The one pick, though, is the difference in this contest. Under center, Synergy will throw, avoids the hit, throws the sideline route, and I don't know about that one. J.J. Allen was real close.
Close.
Synergy had to run away from Kit Moore, and the booth is going to go ahead and take a look at that one.
At me earlier about the about the 70 receptions.
And that one,
Concord has at least 60.
yeah, that one looks inbounds to me. We'll see what the booth says. They will go ahead and rule it complete, so overturned. Dallas gets a first down and is able to continue the drive. Still out of field goal range at the 38. You're going to need about 8 to 10 more yards to feel comfortable with this one.
I believe Dallas can do it. It's 46 seconds. They have plenty of time, and they might can tie this game up.
From the 38, Synergy will start under center and will throw. Quick drop, avoiding pressure, dumps it off to McQueen, who's shut down in the backfield, and that's going to go for a loss. Dallas will burn their first timeout, and that was a loss of 2.
That was a great play by Houston's defense, not allowing them to get any positive yardage on that play.
The front 7 supplied a lot of pressure, and Synergy had to adjust. From the 41, a 3-receiver set for Dallas. Synergy will change the play at the line and will drop to throw. Houston brings 5. Synergy hit as he threw, and it's incomplete.
He did not have time to step up and make that pass, Andy. He was just of Hyenas.
The generic madman himself, Damian Hutchinson, has been all over the field in this game, and he supplied the pressure there. 3rd and 12, and this is going to be the difference in what the score is at halftime. If Dallas can convert this, this would be huge. Synergy in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom of the screen. Quick throw. Left side nearly picked off, and that would have been a pick 6.
I think if he would have got that, Andy, I think it would have been going the other way.
Tyleek Jones would have had nothing but green grass in front of him, and now Dallas, because of the yardage, is going to have to punt. I would consider this 4-down territory if it would have been 4th and 2 or 3, but at 4th and 12, you're going to have to just try and pin Houston deep.
Just try to make it to the half. I totally agree with that, Andy.
Houston brings the pressure. The kick gets away. It's going to bounce at the 9, bounce at the 3, bounce at the 4, and it's brought down and brought into the end zone just barely, and Houston will set up at the 20.
The other news, Andy, the Corsairs lead Cleveland 17-10.
That is a very close game in the second quarter over on Rabbit. If you are interested in watching that, the link is on our Discord channel. SimulationFL.net is the sponsor for all our games. If you would like to check out and join the league as a player, coach, owner, or all of the above, check out SimulationFL.net. That throw from Cantrell is picked off. It's going the other way. Jace Jefferson takes it away with 16 seconds left, and that was a nightmare for Houston.
With a chance tied up here at the half, Andy.
Jace Jefferson jumps in front of that one. The former Sioux Falls Sparrow takes it away, and Dallas has a fresh set of downs here after stalling their drive, and they're well within field goal range already. "16 seconds to play. 2 timeouts for Dallas. Synergy under center. 3 receivers split out. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom of the formation. Synergy, quick throw up the seam. Got it. First down and a timeout from Dallas. That play only took 3 seconds as Synergy finds Howland.
Hey, he may have 2 more shots at the end zone here before they take the field goal.
And with how quick that play went, you could even throw one to the middle of the field if you wanted. They will actually go ahead and line up the field goal unit now. So it'll be a kick from the 15. The holder will put it down on the 22. Snap back, hold is good. The kick is up and through from 32 yards, and we are all knotted up at 17. And Houston will get nothing more than a chance at a return here.
We're playing great defense. As you see the score now, both tied up.
And the chat is, correct so far. We might have an old Texas shootout on our hands, Shann.
Absolutely.
Corey Sims is the return man. 9 seconds left here from the Dallas 30. Kick is away. Sims will bring it out from the 6. He will cross the 25 and find his way to the 29, and with 5 seconds left, I would not be surprised to see Houston just hand this one off to Choice and head to the locker room.
Totally agree. I think that's a smart choice by Houston. Just go ahead and run the ball in the half and regroup and come out in second.
Well, no, that would be William Choice, Shann. From the 29, it's 1st and 10. This the last play probably of the first half. Cantrell throws the corner route. Caught it! Wide open down the left side of the field. D.R. Sim! Oh my gosh! Finds the corner route. Cantrell finds Sim, and he is into the end zone. And Houston will lead it at the half, 23-17, with an extra point coming.
About regular people. We're talking about D.R. Sim here. And my choice and your choice was to run William Choice, but apparently that's not what DeMond wanted to do at this play.
The old corner post, and Dallas bid on it, and they were unable to recover. And the doctor gave them a little bite of their own medicine. 23-17. And that's what you need to win a game like this. David Griffin will come on to add the extra point before the half. And it is through 24-17 at the half. We will see you after the halftime break back here in Houston, as we might have a shootout on our hands. back in Houston. What a first half we just witnessed. Play-by-play commentator Andy Hamilton here with you on the SFL Network along with Shann Varner. Shann, have you ever seen a more incredible first half of football, especially with the way that it ended?
It's been a while, Andy, but both of these teams are great teams, and both have those powerful plays, those dramatic plays, their reservoir.
Corey Sims will return it as Houston starts off with the ball here in the second half, even after that incredible throw to DR Sim down the sideline to end the first half of play.
Just when you think they were going to run the ball here, they're just run the ball, let's get this to half, we'll come back, we'll regroup. Situation.
Cantrell will line up for first down from the 33 with a commanding lead, 24-17. He'll give it to Choice off the left side, shut down in the backfield, a 2-yard loss. Jimmy Green Jr. coming up to make the tackle.
He loses 2 yards on the play.
Defense there, being able to read the offensive line, shifting, and getting up in there and stopping that big run.
Strong play for Green Jr. sets up Houston now for 2nd and 12. Cody will shift the play at the line and drop to throw. Out route throw there, staying in bounds and then stepping out was Jamari Mito, who was able to pick up 7 or 8 there and cut it down to 3rd and manageable.
He's got to keep his feet in, though, Andy. That's the biggest thing that I've seen out of that play there. He caught the ball, did a great job, but just got out of bounds.
So far, Houston outplaying Dallas in both the passing and the running game. They will look to continue that for the rest of the game. Cantrell to throw here, looking long down the left sideline. Got the Dr. DR Sim down the sideline for the pylon, and he got it. DR Sim taking over this contest, strikes again, and Houston scores another one.
Cantrell did a great job faking that handoff, drawing that defense in here, and getting DR Sim wide open here. Great play.
Jimmy Green Jr. tried to jump on it. LaShaw couldn't make the tackle. Green Jr. couldn't recover and make the tackle. Bobby Law was giving chase, but DeMont Simeon and the Houston Hyenas are able to put DR Sim in the end zone, and it's now 30-17, and Griffin will try and add the extra point.
I think Dallas is thinking now maybe we should have did a little bit better job of controlling the ball right before the half.
10:03 left in the third quarter. A 1-minute drive from Houston produces 31-17. The Hyenas on top of the Roughnecks here at home, and Dallas is going to have to get all their ducks in a row quickly. Jefferson back to return. The former Sioux Falls Sparrow is always a dangerous man in the return game, and Houston will try and defend him here as Dallas has their first possession of the second half. Jefferson out to the 30-yard line, and that's where Synergy in the offense will get to take possession of the ball.
Andy, do you think they're going to dink and dive these passes here, or you think they're going to take some shots downfield? What do you think Dallas needs to do in this situation?
I think with 9:59 left in the third, there's plenty of time. I think you can definitely continue to dink and dunk the ball down the field, but if you can find an opening down the field, by all means, make sure you take it. 1st and 10. Synergy will check it down to McQueen, who's going to actually lose a yard as that was Max Pounds, the fullback, and Pounds is unable to score it out of the backfield.
I think you need to get it to those receivers that's, been working well with you within this game.
I agree. Jonathan Concord got really good at that out route in the first half. I think you can find that one easily and set up a manageable third down here. Instead, 2nd and 11, Synergy, good protection in the pocket, will sling one, and that one is batted away. A nice defensive play there. I believe that was the man again for Houston, the outside linebacker, and it was Damian Hutchinson.
think, coming into this second half, going back to the previous half, Houston did a great job of scoring that last touchdown. I think they gave some confidence to this second half's defense.
3rd and 11 as Dallas is down by a boatload here with 9:21 left in the third. Empty backfield as Synergy is in the shotgun. 4 down linemen, and they will bring all 4 of them. Synergy, quick throw. Got the ball out to Juan Bosco, but it's only good for 7, and that'll bring up 4th and 4, and Dallas will punt.
Keeping these passes short ain't what they're doing. That's just what's going to happen. They're going to get in situations when they need big yardage, but yet can't convert.
Tyleek Jones was on the coverage. So Dallas stalls out on their first drive of the second half after Houston struck quickly with DR Sim. And now Corey Sims is back to try and return this kick. Kick is away. Hang time over 4 seconds, and it'll be covered well by Dallas as Houston only gets out to the 30. A nice job by the Dallas special teams to set up Houston back in their own territory.
Let's see if they come out and run choice. They're ahead. They have, plenty of time on the clock.
Handoff there to Choice. You called it yourself, Shann, and that one's good for 6 as Choice now getting involved. And I think that's one of the differences between Dallas and Houston is that once Houston gets in the lead, they can really run the ball with Choice, whereas Dallas has struggled to find some of those yards from Rank McQueen or from Shabazz Synergy sometimes.
Absolutely, Andy. I think they're just limited to the pass, and when you don't have that strong run to be afraid of, then
Choice is able to pick up another first down there to the 41 as time continues to roll here in the third quarter, all the way down to 8 minutes. And the third quarter has been going quickly, and it's been going William Choice's way.
There, he just runs through the hole so smoothly.
1st and 10 from the 41. 31-17. Houston still on top here late in the game. Cantrell is under center. Still plenty of time for a comeback, though, and Dallas has the turnover potential. And there's a stop in the backfield as William Choice gets shut down quickly. A nice job by the front 7 of Dallas as Houston loses 3.
Dallas is saying, hey, we've seen that play 3 times now. We know what's coming next.
Houston forced into a passing situation here as Cantrell is in the shotgun alone. 5 receivers, including the tight end on the field. They'll dump it off to the tight end. It's caught, and he's shut down as he only picks up 4 as Dallas pursues well.
Choice by Houston, just get enough to get positive yards, and I think that, Cantrell is like, hey, as long as I'm getting positive yards, we can move the ball down the field.
Randy Gathers sets them up for 3rd and 9. Choice back on the field in the shotgun with Cantrell. 5 men in the box for Dallas. They'll fake it to Choice. Great fake by Cantrell, who's looking deep down the field, off with someone's head and incomplete. Troy LaShaw had the ball perched between his helmet and neckboard there for a minute, but it falls to the turf incomplete, and that'll set up Houston to punt.
Dallas did a great job of corralling everybody, getting to that ball quickly, and disrupting that pass.
I'm actually quite shocked that they didn't take that one away from Houston. Instead, Houston escapes with just a punt, and Dallas is going to get the ball back here.
He cleaned this game.
Kick is away. Dallas did not come after it. They're going to look to help on the return. Jefferson will fight his way to the 27, and a decent return from Jace Jefferson, who's yet to break one off for a bunch of yards so far in this game, but you can't rule out a guy like that.
needs to take some shots down the field. At least get some man the middle.
Synergy under center. Frank McQueen in the backfield. They will throw. 7-step drop. Out route. Got it. Ooh, they're going to say he's an inch short of the first down marker, but that looked close as Concord was dragging the feet.
Looked close. It looked like the ball got over. Yeah.
I agree with you, Shannon. We'll see if Stephen Mullinex decides the same. He will not. Instead, Dallas will trot up to the 37 for 2nd and inches. Clock continuing to roll. 2 men in the backfield. Houston stuffing the box with 8 defenders. Quick throw. Got a man down the right sideline. A huge pitching catch. Juan Bosco was there to the 49.
That's where, in that play there, where the defense is crowding the box, you know, that was a great run by the receiver. Juan Bosco just gets open here over towards the middle and just finds a hole. Great play.
And Jonathan Concord in the way, almost as big as a guard or a tackle, blocking for Bosco after the catch. He's getting that yak, yak, yak all the way up. 1st and 10 from the 49. Synergy, the lone man in the shotgun. 5 in the box for Houston. They'll rush 4. Quick throw to Concord. Caught and taken for 7 as he drives a man out of bounds.
Concord runs. After he makes the catcher, he just pushes people out of the way. Like, get out of here, guy.
Aaron Arrington receiving that push.
Let's go.
As Synergy has stayed pretty clean tonight. 255 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. And 2 backs will flank him here, along with a tight end and 2 receivers. Houston stuffs the box, brings 4. Synergy throws, completes on the right side. Juan Bosco is good to the 34 as Dallas continues to move the chains.
Dallas is doing just that, Andy. They're moving the chains here, there, just not really dinking and dunking this time, but, you know, getting receivers that are open quickly.
5 minutes to play in the third. 1st and 10 from the 34. 4 receivers split out. McQueen in the backfield. 8 in the box for Houston. Houston brings 6. McQueen up the gut will pick up 2 as a rare running play from Dallas yields positive yardage.
Smart play by Dallas. I think running him up the middle there just kind of keeps the defense kind of honest, you know.
Darian Bowles on the tackle. Houston continues to load the box. There's 7 standing there now. Synergy is under center and will take a 5-step drop to throw. Moving in the pocket, throws on the run, picked off, taken away. I believe that's number 39. And let's look who that is, because off the top of my head, it's Joakim Rose, excuse me. Rose
Step right up.
Sorry, Shan, go ahead.
Right there in the way and just took that ball away from Dallas.
And Rose sets up Houston well at the 15. 4:19 left to play in the third. And they will give it to Choice up the gut. Choice smacked. Jace Jefferson's had enough, and Choice is slow to get up.
Rethink where he was at.
2nd and 5 from the 20. Houston will have to find the 25 in order to convert. 6 in the box for Dallas. 3 receivers split out for Cantrell, who is going to shift some things at the line. Cantrell drops to throw, throws the out route, got DR Sim, who is 2 yards shy, a 3-yard pickup to the 23.
This is an easy choice. Run William Choice.
On 3rd and 2, Dallas trying to minimize the blowback from that turnover from Synergy. Cantrell in the shotgun with Choice to his right. 4 down linemen. They will bring all 4. Cantrell to throw, throwing the out route. That one is out of bounds. Caught by Mito, but not able to get the feet down. And Houston will have to punt as Dallas defense holds.
Dallas defense holds here, and that turnover was just basically for nothing.
Houston can't convert off of it. Can't turn the turnover into points, and with 3:29 left in the third, Dallas is going to get the ball back with still decent field position, as well as Jace Jefferson will have another shot to return one. Dallas looks like they're going to come after it. They do. They almost get the block, but Houston gets it away. Over 4 seconds of hang time, and Jace Jefferson breaks the first tackle and is able to find his way to the 40.
He just lowered his shoulders and just hit that.
So Synergy trots back out onto the field after throwing an interception. 3:20 left, all 3 timeouts. You're down 17-13. Still plenty of time in the contest. You're only down by 2 possessions. Houston will stack the box with 8. Synergy is under center and will take a 7-step drop and throw under pressure, moving up, throwing on the run, batted away. Blake Chance says no.
Blake Chance has been doing well for this Hyena defense, coming over from Carolina.
Made the move in the offseason from cornerback to strong safety and has been playing well for Houston and is able to bat that one away from Juan Bosco. 2nd and 10, 3:16 left in the third. Time frozen like a popsicle. Synergy under center, trying to work the hard count, will take the snap. 3-step drop under pressure, hit as he threw, and it's incomplete.
I think, Andy, they were trying to get that pass over the middle again, which has worked so well for them this game.
Yeah, Houston earlier was not defending the middle very well. Late in the game they have been. And that throw was errant as Synergy was under a lot of pressure. And now the Houston fans giving it to Synergy in the Dallas offense on 3rd and 10. From the 40, Synergy stands at the 45, alone in the backfield. Quick throw, Morales up the seam, has the catch to the 46 as Synergy and Morales connect to convert.
Dallas doing a great job here getting open in the middle of the field here where they need to put a lot more pressure on this Houston defense.
And they've done it quickly, Shan. I think that's one of the more impressive things to me is that Dallas seems to strike quickly. They throw the out routes and those seam routes quickly. It's kind of the plays where they take 3 to 5 seconds to throw it where they find trouble. Another quick dump. That one's picked off, going the other way. It's Joakim Rose again. Rose down the right sideline. Concord giving chase. Rose at the 10, the 5 for the end zone. Touchdown and a late hit penalty on Jonathan Concord. Just as I spoke, Houston takes it away and scores.
There's only so many times that you're going to be able to do that to Houston. They're going to be like, hey, that's enough is enough.
Joakim Rose takes the ball away and heads down the sideline for a score. Concord flagged for the late hit. That one will be assessed on the extra point and or the kickoff. But Houston's defense striking again, taking another one away from Shabazz Synergy as they were well prepared in their week in looking at Synergy film and trying to make sure they could eliminate some of those throws.
The first half, Andy, I didn't think they were going to be able to do that, the way they were allowing them to get underneath. But what they've done in the second half here is not let them get past them and plugging up those holes and keeping this Dallas offense honest.
The scoreboard does not reflect the score on the field. It is now 38-17. I have confirmed with SFL headquarters that that is the score. Dallas is credited with that touchdown, and that touchdown will stand on SFL.com as well as on all other SFL things as Jace Jefferson breaks down the right sideline. No one's going to touch him. Jace Jefferson strikes, and it's now 38-23.
Jace Jefferson is a dangerous return man. When you think of some of the dangerous return men, you have A.J. Barnes, you have Coleman Kaleka, and now you have Jace Jefferson. They can just do and create havoc. return game.
Just as Houston extends the lead to 21, Jace Jefferson cuts it right back down to 14. I was talking earlier, the scoreboard does not reflect the correct score. SFL headquarters wants me to mention that the league acknowledges that the touchdown scored by Houston was a score, despite it not being displayed on the scoreboard tonight and the scoreboards around the stadium. The touchdown will count in the final result of the game, and Houston in no way needs to bring this to the league's attention, as well as Dallas doesn't need it to bring it to the league's attention or worry about how it will affect the point differential playoff tiebreaker. The league is well aware that Houston leads this game right now, 38-24, as Dallas adds that extra point. 2:20 left in the third. It's 38-24, and Houston is going to get the ball back here. So
I think, Andy, Houston has to do what they've been doing, running choice, getting these receivers open, and keep grinding.
And their defense has been playing well, too. I mean, taking the ball away from Synergy, turning that into points. And Sims here with a nice return to the 32. I agree with you. I think running the ball is the smart move. Get that clock coming down because you're up by 14, so you still got plenty of time in this game to just let this clock trickle away.
Your quarterback clean, and does allow him to make mistakes, and that's what a great running back does for your offense.
Frank asked a good question in the chat. Why did it mess with the score? It might have been due to the penalty, just a way that the AI works, as well as, just an incident. It happens. We're all human. As Cantrell fires that interception, he is a human too, and so is Troy LaShaw, who takes that one away at the 48.
I guess Bond wasn't listening when I said, do not throw the ball, guys.
He was looking for Sim, and in all honesty, Sim was open. I think Cantrell just needed to throw him deeper and accept the incompletion if that was what was going to happen. Instead, he throws it short, and with 2:11 left in the third, Dallas has great field position already on the Houston side of the field. 38-24 as Shabazz Synergy nearly hands it right back to Houston.
Wow, crazy play.
That
for sure the guy was going to grab it again.
That was Darian Bowles who was trying to take that one away from Dallas, and Shabazz Synergy almost got real friendly with him, as he probably would have had to make the tackle. 38-24, down by 14. Synergy is under center. 2:07 left to play. They'll give it to McQueen. Shut down. Great pursuit, and I believe that was that's Carson Delhart who came up the middle to make the tackle.
Great read by the defense. They were in at 3-4 and saw the quarterback hand off the run here, and they were able to shut it down.
3rd and 13 with 1:37 and counting. Synergy to throw, dumps middle of the field. That one's close, but cut down shy of the first down marker. Morales just needed to extend, and he couldn't do it. I think you gotta buff up and go for this one. I'm thinking a Shabazz Synergy run right up the gut. The offense on the field. Dallas, 4th and 1 from the 39. 1:10 and counting. Synergy working the hard count. Houston not biting. Play clock down to 8 and ticking. I think you got to snap this ball, Shann. Dallas will waste a timeout, as Houston was well disciplined against the hard count, and it looks like Dallas will punt this one.
Yeah, so, it's sort of a heartbreaker there, because you want to see Dallas, go for it, because they really don't have anything to lose at this point. They've got to make some positive plays so that their offense can get, some confidence back on the field.
So we still have a full 4th quarter to play. Still plenty of time, but that timeout could prove costly, as Dallas down 2 possessions, 38-14. I'm going to continue hammering that score because the scoreboard says differently. Fair catch by Sims at the Houston 13. And that is where Cantrell will come on the field, as Dallas now is going to try and get pressure to try and force Cantrell possibly into a bad throw.
I think that's what Dallas is wanting. They're kind of staying back a little bit in this nickel formation. And
handoff. Choice shut down after a 1-yard dive. And at the 15, it'll be 2nd and 9. Clock continues to roll.
Boyce only has 58 yards.
Bobby Law on the tackle. From the 15, time still rolling. Houston will take the snap. Quick throw. Choice on the right side. No one in front of him. Choice will pick up another 2, and it'll be 3rd and 7 from the 16, as Houston can let this one roll down to the end of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Score update, Andy. Queen City 34, Cleveland 10.
Well, there you go there. End of the third quarter. It is 38-24. Houston on top here at home, facing a pivotal third down, as if Dallas can get the ball back with their 2 timeouts, they are still plenty in contention for this one. Cantrell to throw, under pressure, delivers, and it's caught by Sims, who's able to move the chains at the 24.
For a minute there, Andy, I thought he was going to go backwards.
Yeah.
He got the first down.
I was with you. He juked backwards, and I almost got worried for Houston that they weren't going to convert. Cantrell over 324 yards. At the half, they were out-throwing Dallas, which is interesting. And then when you combine that with their run yards, it was really impressive, as much as Houston was outplaying them. Cantrell, quick dump, caught there by Mito. Mito able to shake his man, and he's down 2nd and inches. And I think if you're Dallas, you almost would have rather him have picked up the first down there.
Yeah, I agree. I think from here on out, I would just run the ball with choice. And I know I keep saying that a lot, but you limit your quarterback from mistakes that Dallas can get back into this game.
On second.
And with your great running. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say on 2nd and inches, I think it's almost impossible to not see choice here, and we will. And he will pick up the first down to the 37. I think if they would have thrown on 2nd and inches with the lead of 38-24 with 9:45 left to play, I think, Shann, you would have lost your head.
At this point right here, it's anybody's game, but that would have been not a wise choice.
Cantrell swings it out to Choice on the right side. Choice fights through one tackle and is down after a 7-yard scamper. Clock continuing to roll as Choice was smart to stay in bounds. And at the 44, it's 2nd and 3. So DR Sims so far has been making all the plays through the air tonight for Houston. He is the lone receiver in this set. Only 4 down linemen, 5 or 6 players in the box for Dallas. The handoff to Choice on the right side. Choice has plenty of room, a little stop and go, and he finds his way to the 46 for another new first down, Houston.
Great vision there by Choice, just following his blockers, having those 2 blockers come out as we're fixing to see here on the replay. 1, then 2, and he makes a great spin move there and gets positive yardage.
I like the little chop, 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 stop your feet, stop moving. Always makes me laugh. Cantrell under center here. He's got Choice offset to the right. They'll give it to him. They're going to pull the guard. Choice fights through 1 and will slide his way for the first down to the 35 with 8.5 minutes to play as time continues to trickle.
Doing a great job getting Choice involved in this fourth quarter here. I think that if they keep running the ball like they're doing now, it's just going to seal the deal for Dallas.
Cantrell to throw now on first down the middle of the field. Picked off, and that's not what you want. Jace Jefferson down the left sideline, and Shann has crapped his pants. The one thing you didn't want, Shann, was for them to throw the ball, and Jace Jefferson makes them pay for it.
Oh, they saw something that I didn't see.
Oh, yeah, they saw Dallas taking the ball away. 38-24, Dallas down by 14. Synergy seemingly has unlimited chances in this game. Throws that one out to the fullback. Max Pounds is able to pick up 2 to the 30. Time continues to roll as he stayed in bounds. Dallas showing no signs of hurry up. Synergy in the shotgun. 4 receivers spread out. 4 down linemen. Still down by 14. 7:23 and ticking in the game. Synergy, great protection. Throws that one out to Concord, and they're going to say he was out of bounds. I don't know about that one either, Shann.
Looked like he was in bounds to me. Just made a small step to the in a turn formation and was out.
Mullinex says, no thank you. I will take those yards, please. And let's see what the booth and the replays show us. So a quick throw to the sideline. Well-spun ball, and Concord clearly has a foot in bounds. This one's going to be easily given to Dallas, I believe, and that'll probably bring up a 3rd and 1.
The pass has been ruled complete. The catch was made prior to going out of bounds. The visiting team will not be charged with a timeout.
What is complete?
Dallas will keep their second timeout. That would have been probably disaster had they lost a second timeout in this second half. And it's 3rd and 2 from the 36. This very well could spell trouble if Dallas can't pick up these 2 yards. Houston playing well off of the receivers. A quick out route would work here. The ball is up and incomplete as Synergy was hit as he threw it. Houston applied great amounts of pressure. Number 94, Carter Haley, applies the hit, the defensive end, and Synergy struggled.
He's got to make completions, guys. I mean, you got these receivers doing these out routes all night. You've got to hit them in these situations.
And now Dallas will have to kick it away again, still down by 14, 38-24 with 7:17 left to play in the ball game. Kick is away. Sims will return this one, and he will shake and bake his way to the 32. And that is where Cantrell, who threw an interception on the last drive, will re-enter the field of play. Shane, we've yet to give a shout-out to the people in the chat. DeAndre Knoll, Damon Simeon, Curtis is in the chat, as well as Cameron Irvine and Alex Parker. Scrolling back through, Frank Champion was in here at one point, as well as Mike. AJ Levy was here as well. Choice, a spin move, will find his way for 4 yards to the 36. Rage Falconer with the tackle.
I believe if Choice got to the outside there, he'd have had a little bit more daylight. Don't you think, Andy?
I agree with you there. I think the outside is really an open spot for Dallas, as it really then is up to the safeties to kind of bring down the back, but Choice has had more success up the middle, to be honest with you. Choice again up the gut for the first down, finding his way to the 43.
Choice doing a great job here by getting hit early and then fighting his way up for the first down.
Houston next week will head to Alaska to take on the Storm in the Eye. Alaska coming off a win over San Antonio this week. And Dallas will head home to take on the other part of the Texas Triangle as they will face San Antonio. Jamari Mito with a reception there will pick up 6. He did step out of bounds, so time will stop at 6:04 left in the fourth. Still plenty of time in this one, Shan, for both teams to kind of continue to push, as Houston would love to get some differential points in here. Up 38-24. They are in the lead by 14 as we tick under 6 minutes to play. Cantrell to throw, dumps off to Choice, who's short. Choice will get brought down in the backfield for a loss of 1, and now it's 3rd and 5.
I think Cantrell should have looked down the field a little bit more. I think he has some more receivers open, but let's see if they go for a pass here on 3rd down and 5 rather than just keeping up with the run.
I think you got to run the ball and at least force Houston or Dallas to consider using a timeout. Instead, Cantrell will throw. Swings one right side. Caught! Wow! Triple coverage. And DR Sim makes the reception.
Made that pass. Cantrell could have made it. If anybody could have caught the ball, DR Sim would be the man to catch it.
Look at this. Draped in gray, DR Sim hauls that one in. I believe it was one-handed, too. And with 5 minutes to play here in the fourth, it's 38-24, and Houston is in Dallas territory.
And keep it on the ground here.
Dallas hoping for another Cantrell error as he looks to throw again. A swing out to Choice on the right side, who has blockers. Choice, a spin move cut down after a gain of 4 at the 40-yard line. June Fierro is able to hunt down Choice.
Great job by that defense honing in on that pass there and making the stop.
So Dallas has 2 timeouts as well as the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6 for Houston, who is not yet in field goal range. Still up by 2 possessions. Dallas is going to need a takeaway or a hold here. Choice off the right side. 1st down yardage and more all the way to the 31, and that sets up Houston to at least get some points out of this drive as long as everything stands.
Like he ran a great route here, following his blockers, get up to, I believe it's the 30-yard line. Great position for a field goal here.
Houston pulled the guard and tackle on that play as we tick under 4 minutes to play in the fourth. Houston munching a lot of this clock like Pac-Man with the white dots. 38-24, 3:45 left to play in the game. 2-minute warning as well as 2 timeouts for Dallas, who are looking to try and get a turnover here. Cantrell under center. Sim the only receiver besides the tight ends on the field. Handoff, Choice, right side, a spin move, and he's cut down there after 3. Kush Bumgardner the tackle at the 28. Yeah.
It's the backup, if I'm not mistaken.
Bumgardner, I believe, is the defensive tackle.
2nd and 7.
Now the heavy set in for Houston. They like to throw the screen out of this formation. Watch June Fierro on the bottom of the screen and see how he reacts to it. Cantrell under center. And they'll give it to Choice, and Fierro blocks Choice, and Heath McDaniel Sr., excuse me, that's not Choice, that's the backup. Number 46 is Houston putting in some of the younger players to get some of their time. As Mark Pittman takes the carry, it'll be 3rd and 10 at the Dallas 30. Cantrell under center, I formation. Pittman at the back of it. This will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They'll hand off to Pittman, who's shut down in the backfield. It'll be 4th and 11 from the 32, so they can attempt a 48-yard field goal as we hit the 2-minute warning.
Great job by that defense snuffing that out. Up in the backfield.
2 minutes to play here in Houston, 38-24. Houston well on top by 2 possessions, and they will attempt a field goal here to extend that lead. if they miss this, Shann, this could get real interesting going the other way. Still time on that clock. Hold is down. The kick is away. It has the leg, and it is good from 48. Houston extends their lead to 41.
Clearly.
41-24, now a 3-possession game. And Houston will kick to Dallas with 1:56 left. Dallas has 2 timeouts, but would be struggling to get back into this one as they would need to convert 2 onside kicks. Jefferson already has 1 kick return touchdown. From the 10, he'll cross the 25 and go down at the 31. And Synergy will re-enter the field of play as Houston, if everything holds, will sweep Dallas this season.
At some point, Dallas has got to take some shots down the field.
Well, this would be the point in the game now with 1:52 left in the contest. Down by 17. Synergy will throw. Here you go, right down the middle. Got a man! Jonathan Concord, a huge catch, and Dallas takes a quick timeout, trying to keep as much clock as they can on the board.
Great pass over the middle here. He just saw Concord just get open right there, split those 2 defenders.
They're playing the same. They're playing the same thing that Cam Newton and Kelvin Benjamin were thought to have been playing, and that's called tall ball. It's when you got a tall QB and a tall receiver, just throw it up. The cornerbacks can't get to it. A nice catch by Concord. Synergy to throw again. Right side. That one batted away. Incomplete. Tyleek Jones got his hands on it.
One was like, no, 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 not in my house.
And then the Mutombo impression comes out again. It's my favorite part of SFL Game Day. Synergy in the shotgun alone. 2nd and 10 from the 45. Houston, looks like they're going to bring 4. Play clock down to 10. Synergy gets the snap off under pressure. Dumps Concord. That's J.J. Howland who makes the catch at the 33.
Great pass there, Andy. Just smooth and over the middle.
Synergy to throw again. Low snap. Quick toss. Concord drags the feet. Gets out of bounds. A nice quick play there to stop the clock.
Is getting those out routes and stopping that clock, giving their quarterback plenty of time to get some looks downfield.
2nd and 7. Synergy has 4 interceptions, 335 yards, and 2 touchdowns today. Trying to add to that total. They're down 17, 41-24. Houston on top. Synergy, 7-step drop, throws, left side, complete to Concord, who dives for the sideline and gets it. And picks up another 4.
From the angle I was looking at, it looked like the ball inbounds.
Third and 3. This could be your ball game if Houston can keep Dallas from getting in. They do need the field goal anyways, so there might not be the ball game. Synergy fires. Oh, Aaron Arrington almost made it the ball game and put that icing on the cake.
Dangerous throw here by Synergy. Just in a bunch of coverage here.
So Dallas, who needs the field goal anyway, will send on the kicking unit with 1:20 left. Manuel lines it up. The kick is away. And it is no good. He pushed it right. And Dallas's comeback attempt is thwarted as Houston takes over on downs.
Andy, you shouldn't really rely on a field goal. You try to get your guys moved down the field and get that touchdown.
Manuel pushed it right. Houston takes over, and I assume with one timeout, Stephen Mullinex might just let this clock roll as Houston has beat Dallas 41-24. Let's talk about how this affects the Western Conference now, Shann. Houston will improve to 6-4 and keep pace with Mexico City and Alaska. Vancouver is coming up in the 4th position at 5-4. Dallas will drop to 4-5. They, however, have, at this point in the season, the tiebreakers over Sioux Falls and Oklahoma City, so they will not drop from the 5th position. So the order of the Western Conference at this point would be Mexico City, Alaska, Houston, Vancouver, Dallas, Sioux Falls, Oklahoma City, and San Antonio. So with this game, nothing changes except for Houston's point differential.
That's right. And if Dallas would have won, nothing would have changed at that point either.
That's correct, because Vancouver had the win over Dallas in the one time that those teams met. So far, if the season ended today, Mexico City, Alaska, Houston, and Vancouver would be in the playoffs, with Dallas, Sioux Falls, and Oklahoma City on the outside looking in, and San Antonio also looking. You kind of feel bad for the Vaqueros, losing 2 games by less than 3 points. Time will continue to roll. We're down to 23 seconds and ticking. Congratulations to Damon Simeon. What a win for Houston after Hurricane Harvey. This has got to mean a lot to the people here who are Hyena fans in the Houston area.
It's also great of Damon to do that, letting this crowd come in for free, watching these games, and just having a great time.
So Houston will be in Alaska next week to take on the Storm in the Eye. For everyone here at SFL Productions, I'm Andy Hamilton. Shann, thanks for joining me. And Houston, thank you for providing us with a very great work environment. We will see you next week at SFL Nation.